We made it, you guys. We made it. Oh man. It's raining right now. I was going to use that as an excuse to not go out, but I mean, let's stop the excuses, people, and let's just start coloring. There's music in the background. Let's hope it's not too loud. I noticed that my last video, I could barely hear myself. So that was kind of, that sucked. But I mean, that's okay. Every day I'll get better. I watched the video before I posted and it sounded like the volume was perfect, but I think it's because I was listening to it with headphones on. I'm gonna try not listening to the final video with headphones on and see what it sounds like. I feel like I'm talking loud though, but I mean, we'll see. That's okay. Progress, baby. I'm sitting in a different spot in the coffee shop. I was, I actually, when I first got to this coffee shop, I sat in my normal spot. Even when I'm not filming, that's where I usually sit when I'm enjoying coffee. But I was like, you know what? Let's have a change of view. Let's change it up. So I sat on a different spot. It's actually pretty. Look at the background. It's green. Are these even real? Yeah, they're real. They're real leaves. Plants? They're real plants. I might move the camera once in a while because I kind of want my coffee, but my phone is on my coffee. It's like leaning on my coffee, like against my coffee. So I might move, the camera might move a bit. Actually, I kind of want it now. Let's see how it looks. Okay. So I'm going to hold my phone steady, grab my coffee. Oh, I want more. Okay. There. Okay, Gucci. Gucci. I want to say for the past, I don't know, time's not real, right? For the past, I want to say 4 months, I've been struggling with my face. That sounds weird. Sounds very, you're so vain. Yeah, you're so vain. I've been struggling with my face because in between my eyes, I have these wrinkles. It's because I'm so expressive with my face that the wrinkles ended up becoming permanent. I was looking at old family photos, like my mom's mom and then my grandpa's mom, and they all have the same lines. It's like 11 lines in between my eyes, like my in between my eyebrows. I was like, oh, I mean, it's in the family, so this must mean like it's good because I'm like, I have the genes of my family, which is a blessing. Like, wow, that's cool. But at the same time, I get so insecure, like, oh my gosh, that means I'm getting old. That means the wrinkles are coming. But I tell myself, what's the big deal? Because there are bigger problems in the world. So I'm still trying to work on that. Like when I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh gosh, I see my wrinkles. It's kind of annoying, but I'm slowly getting better. Like before, I would constantly do massages and I would just like try to smooth out the wrinkles. But I slowly stopped doing that. Now I just look at my wrinkles and I'm like, okay, I'm not even that old. I'm literally 32 years old. I want to say it's the media. Like, you have wrinkles? Get Botox. You have wrinkles? Try this tape. It'll work. It's a miracle worker. Everywhere I'm surrounded by are constant ads to make yourself look younger. But how about feeling younger? Like, even though I'm 32 years old, I don't feel old. In my mind, I'm a 32-year-old teenager. I mean, I'm literally coloring. Coloring is what, like a grade school thing? That's what I've been dealing with though, the wrinkles. But it's not even bad wrinkles. Whenever I look at myself, I'm like, well, at least it's not pimples on your face. Because I remember having pimples on my face and that was pretty bad. I used so much medicine that it probably ruined my face. Like it made my skin burn. I'm like, okay, this can't be good for you. Why is image such a big thing? Like, why do I care so much about how I look? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it makes sense because I'm surrounded by it, but individual as a person, it doesn't make sense. Because when I look at other people, I don't notice their flaws, but they notice their own flaws. But when I see someone who also has the 11 lines like me, I'm like, ooh, you're like me. So it makes me feel included. Like I'm not the only one who has those face wrinkles. The only edit I'm going to make to this video is I'm going to export it onto a different like editing app so that I can adjust the volume. I like the way it came out though. I like the way it came out though, the last video. It was really natural. Right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. Right round. See, I know these songs, but I don't know who sings them. But there's fun in not knowing, right? There's fun in not knowing who's singing. Because then there's no bias. It's just, I like this song, and that's it. I don't know anything about the artist. I don't know anything about the history of their songs. I just vibe. Vibe. I talk so much about me, but what about you, dude? What are you insecure about, facial wise? Mine is my 11 lines, but what are yours? Do you even have any? If you don't have any, dude, props to you because that's power. Power in not caring how you look. Power in caring that your features are normal. Ooh, and I also learned that I'm con- I'm self-conscious about the way I look, but I have to remember that even though I'm I feel young, my body isn't. Like I'm not a little girl anymore. When I was a little girl, that's when my face had no wrinkles. But it's all part of being a grown up. It's all part of growing up and aging. I feel like society makes aging such a negative thing that it's embedded into my mind that I don't want to age. But aging is a blessing. These are things I tell myself to psych myself out. It works sometimes, not all the time. The good thing is, it's a lot easier for me to talk in public. Probably because there's no one here. Well, there's two people here, but they're like super far from me. And the music is probably drowning out my conversation with you. But I've gotten a lot better. Like, even driving here, I wasn't as nervous. I was like, all right, it's raining. Just put the windshield wipers on and let's rock and roll, baby. And here we are, rocking and roll, baby. Woohoo. Well, it's been 10 minutes already. That's pretty fast. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.